wonderful week. We are in another wonderful week. It's been awesome. It's been beautiful. Everyone out there, I'm sure you're doing great. I'm doing excellently well. My name is Fumi Akingbade, and once again, we are on to Pillow Talk Show with Fumi Akingbade. And on this series, we've been talking on Pillow Talk Show, Pillow Talk Show, and those the talk show is simply the talk show is simply on the questions that has been sent to Sex and Sexuality column, Punch newspaper, and some that we've been unable to trash. So today we are going to go straight to the question we answered halfway on Saturday. Yes, and we're finishing it up. Like I said, just talk to me on WhatsApp with this number +23480 345 40594 +23480 345 40594. And all we do is just take your questions, we bring it to the public so that it will benefit other with the information and answer from it. And I also want you to go to my website, YouTube, anything media. You can always get in touch with me and ask a question, friend me, or follow me. I know all my wherever friendly acceptance is filled to the brim. I can't even friend. I can't accept your friend of your friendship, but I can accept your followership. So you can follow me on YouTube and everywhere. I'm on YouTube. I'm on everywhere. Twitter, anywhere. Just ask a question, and when you're calling on WhatsApp, please make sure it's just a WhatsApp text and not a WhatsApp call. A WhatsApp text and not a WhatsApp call. Now, the last question we tweeted last Saturday that I said we'll finish the part two of the question is, she said, my husband and I have a 1-year-old son, and for months my husband had no interest in sex. She's the one that normally initiates sex between both of them, and it's not been funny. And she's like, what can I do? Should I still continue? We started with the answer yesterday, on Saturday, and this is the part two of the answer. And I said, besides all the one we said on Saturday, that talking these things through is almost always the best. One thing in marriage, in any relationship, even if it's a friend relationship, the ability to talk through on every issue goes a very long way. Both of us must have listening ear. Thank you. Kudos, you're back. Thank you, you're back. Both of us must have listening ear to one another. We must have listening ear to one another. So talking these things through is the best. Sit your spouse down. Honey, this is what I'm feeling. This is what I'm seeing. What do you think? I'm not accusing you. I understand. If I put myself in your place, I understand where you're coming from, but it's not been easy with me. How do we go about it? But if now you talk things over, he still refuses, there are other things you can do. First, try to decrease his life pressure and financial demands. I know some women will not like it this way, that I'm coming this route, I'm taking this route. But some of the financial demands on a husband may make them go banana when they think of the bills on the table, when they think of all the things that they are going to, spearhead and all those stuff. Maybe, they just lose libido, they lose erection. The bills are there, the bills are not paid, and you are there. Your hair is done almost every twice in a week. Your nails are well fixed. Maybe like me, all your jewelries are shining, and like a shiny armor, and your lips is glittering and all those stuff, but its pocket is draining. Try to do a lot of things. Try to take financial pressure of him. Try to take life pressure of him. How about your relationship with his mom, with his family? Is it okay? How about your relationship with him? Do you respect him? Do you honor him? As much as we appreciate sex, men deserve their honor. They deserve their respect and everything. So I want you to look at this, especially since he gave the excuses that has to be financially related. I need us to know that. Then secondly, try to find out if he has emotional needs. Sorry, you can't call when we are on. Just send me a WhatsApp chat. If you call, it disrupt and interrupt a broadcast. So please don't call now. Do call when I'm done. Now I said, secondly, try to find out if he has emotional need that has been left unmet since he was a child. Now, most of the time, we women always think it's not a bad idea though. We always think that we are the only one that is emotionally bastardized, emotionally wounded, emotionally dazed, emotionally raped, emotionally died, Me Too, like the Me Too that is going on now, sexually abused, language with no language, substitute behavior. Men too are emotionally also affected. Find out if he has some emotional bastardization that he's been keeping from his childhood. People are different. As our faces are different, our DNA are different, then our emotional sensitivity and stability differs too. So check out for his emotion and see if some of them have been unmet, especially his background. Where is it coming from? Is it love denied? Is it love drained? Is it love rejected? All those things, they matter. Thirdly, work towards regaining your figure and your playful availability. I don't want us to be too serious in marriage. Life is just a passing phase, You don't need to work out or work out. And when the man just look at you and like, oh my God, I think I have to reverse. Yeah, this is not a good route to take and all those times. So just be playful, downplay almost everything. Make everything look as if, oh, this is not an issue. We are going to trash this. I know you now. Are you now my husband? Oh God, don't worry, we could pray together and I can take this up. Let me take this up. Something like that is very good. Then fourthly, make babysitting arrangement. Kidnap your husband to some romantic spot and seduce him. If it's your mom, or if it's his mom, or if it's any of your sibling, or somehow make room for somebody to take care of your baby, and once in a while chill out with yourself. Go to romantic spot. Do some things that those things that you knew and you were doing, and those things were catching him while you guys were dating. I keep on telling married couple, after marriage, that's when dating starts, because it's called life partner. You date yourself for life. All those things that you were doing that is making his health swell, that's making him to cut off anything and everything to make sure that it comes back to you. Recapture those events, recapture those things, and repackage them, exaggerate them, refurbish them. The way our old mothers, they would refurbish old stew and soup. Refurbish them, make it like, whoa, this is finger licking. What's going on? Do that. I need us to know that one. Then finally, let him know he's still your hero. Let him know he's still your hero. Let him know he's still worth chasing. It's not only you that is worth chasing. Our men love worth chasing. Even if he's bald-headed, tell him it's because of his bald head that you love him. Let him know he's your hero. If you are wondering what it would be like to be married to someone who made you feel wanted and beautiful, you could be vulnerable to an affair. And that's how many women start affair. They are always like, I'm being rejected here. Yeah, he gave me listening here. He always give me attention. And look for things that will make your husband give you attention. And if you've done every other thing and it seems it's not working, go to prayers. Pray. There is no prayer that will not be answered. It's a good weapon, and every one of us is aware of that. I need us to know that. Then if you're okay, then I also want to say, please be very careful. Don't make the mistake of thinking you can listen to someone who says you're beautiful and you're this and that that person could lure you into problem. It could lure you into problem. I just want us to know that this marriage is young, very young, just barely under 2 years. And with this type of a complaint, I just need you as a woman to do an extra work. There's so much that lies on you. Responsibility is on your shoulder. And I want you to know that the success of your marriage, even though it's 50-50 thing, the man's come bring to the table, not finances, every other thing also. But I need you to know that you are the one that have more of the staying on power, the ability not to give up. Women are tenacious. They have a tenacious staying on power. They don't easily give up. So I need us to know that. Please just send an SMS to my WhatsApp, and that's +23480 345-40594. Now let me quickly take this question. I have to go because so many things is calling for my attention. Please, what's a normal sex drive? This is another question, I think, from a man. Now let me read the question, then we'll go about it. I recently started feeling funny anytime I'm with my woman. My erection will not only fail and disappoint me, but embarrasses me. Whoa, this is not good. This is not tasting well. I went to the hospital. I was diagnosed to be having low testosterone. My question is this: is this a reason for erectile dysfunction or what? Please, what is a normal sex drive? Now, he always wants to do the doable and he goes banana. And the question is, and he went to the hospital and they said the testosterone level produced by the prostate is so low. So maybe they told him he didn't have a normal sex drive. Now, his question is, what is a normal sex drive? Now, the answer is surprisingly, low testosterone by itself rarely cause erectile dysfunction, quick ejaculation, weak erection, premature ejaculation, or whatnot. Low testosterone hardly cause this. Yes, they may be, but it hardly causes it. Low testosterone alone with no other health problem account for a small minority of men with erectile dysfunction. What I'm trying to say in a nutshell, simplified, is this: low testosterone, low sex drive is like 25% of the real issue. So every other health issue, every other erectile issue, every other erection issue, ejaculation issue, emotional issue, anxiety issue, stress issue, lifestyle, eating lifestyle, general lifestyle are also part of it. General health, put together. So I need us to know that. Now, testosterone doesn't only fuel for a man's sex drive and for performance, but low testosterone can reduce your ability to having a satisfying sex. Now, the main primary reason why people always like, oh, what's your testosterone level? What's your testosterone level? Is because it does not only fuel good sex drive, it does not only fuel good sex drive or prevent erectile dysfunction, it also take care of many sexual problems. And let me read this so that I explain everything in general. Lack of sex drive and erectile dysfunction are sexual problems that can result from low sex drive, but low testosterone. But low testosterone, everything about low testosterone actually is just 25%. Every other thing must have been in place before you go into proper erectile dysfunction or premature ejaculation. Now, let me say this. If low testosterone is a case, it could be treated. And this is one of the way you know you have low testosterone. Your sex drive will be low, as in like your libido, your desire for sex will be low. Not that you desire sex, you got there and you try to, buramuramu. You try to like behave like the best of your best, and you just went banana. You try again and you just went down. No, you had a desire. Now, when we say low testosterone affects your desire, affects your libido arousal, affects your libido trigger, something that will trigger your libido. So it's not basically that low testosterone will just make you not to have good sexual relationship. No. Then let me also say that researchers haven't unraveled the mystery of just how low testosterone increase libido, though they're still searching. Sex therapists and all those or whatnot, they're still searching. But it's normal for a man's sex drive to slowly decline from his peak as his teen when he's over 20. When you are 20 and above, your sex drive, your testosterone slowly insignificantly it's not so shown, slowly reduces. So as you age, your drive, your wanting to have it slowly goes down. Now, let me say this. What one man might consider a low sex drive, another might not. So it also has to do with a person, the person of the man. Also, sex drive changes when each man over time is affected by stress, by you don't sleep well, and you don't have good opportunity for good sex. You have anxiety of performance, and you've been having recurrent sexual transmitted diseases, or there's been an issue of this or that, your emotion, anything. For this reason, define what a normal sex drive is next to impossible. So because normal sex drive for me may not be the normal sex drive for you. But the issue is when you don't even have flair to think of sex, your libido is not triggered, nothing moves you, then there is a problem, a big one. But on its own, like I said, it's still part of the big umbrella. So I need us to know that. So, let me say this. Now, the man himself identify a lack of sex drive as a problem sometimes. That's all that I've been trying to explain. But one of the major things I want us to watch out for is what we eat. Try to eat things that will boost the production of testosterone in you, so that whatever it is your sex drive. When you eat this thing, you get them boosted. Over and over again, I've always say, any man out there, don't play with watermelon. It's a natural Viagra. Make it part of your meal. Make it part of your drink. If you can afford it, you have the finance, turn your water to watermelon. It's just the best for you. Don't ever go a day or two without eating unripe bananas. Unripe plantain. In fact, I almost tell people that with the back, if you can blend a little with the back and just drink it like a smoothie, it's good for you. Ginger, garlic, coconut water, beetroot, dandelion leaf. There's another one, it's called leaf of life. All these things, they are very, very needful. Pumpkin seed, pumpkin seed, dates, they're all over the place. Also tiger nuts, they're all over the place. Just a little bit, a handful of others, all of this, handful of it over and over. Then tomatoes. Though some people will say I have ulcer, and that's why I don't like taking tomatoes. The only cure for ulcer, as I've always told all of us, is just a 2-carbon biscuit every 20 minutes. You have chronic ulcer, you have stomach ulcer, you have duodenal ulcer, whatever is the degree, first degree, second degree, third degree, just take 2-carbon biscuit, and it's just 5 naira. It's just a peanut. Take 2-carbon biscuit, eat it every 20 minutes. Carbon biscuit is a flour. And what you have as an ulcer is a wound that when you eat or you don't eat on time, there is a production of hydrochloric acid in your tummy already. When this hydrochloric acid is being produced unconsciously by you, when it splashes on the wound of your tummy or your small intestine, it corroded. It's just as if you hit your body against a wall, and the wound that has been healing freshly comes up again, and there's fresh blood and there's a fresh pain. That's all about it. It's just a pain inside the tummy. In fact, Yoruba calls it ogbeinu. It's a pain inside the tummy, inside the stomach, inside the small intestine. So, but if you take a plaster or a bandage and you cover that wound, even if you smash it, the pain will not be much, number one. And sometimes if water pours on it or acid pours on it, on anything, it just go on the bandage, it goes on the plaster. Same thing. That cabin biscuit, the flour will just go and paste itself, as like a cement that sealed the wound. And if you eat it every 20 minutes, before you know it, all ulcer is looking for is give me time to heal. But when you take preparatory food, when you take alcohol, when you take all those things that would trigger, or you have an empty tummy and your hydrochloric acid is being produced. So it's being inflicted over and over. I have to go for today. I have something to do. I have to rush for something. And now tomorrow is another wonderful day. We're going to have a nice time. My name is Funmi Akingbade. I'm your one and only bedroom instructor and the columnist of Sex and Sexuality, Saturday Punch newspaper. You can always reach me on this number on WhatsApp only, +234 8034540594. Until then, Jesus is Lord. Your marriage will not fail. Your marriage will not falter. You enjoy the best of marriage. Stay blessed and see you next time. God bless you.